Well, hey, everybody, welcome to week 2. Christ is risen. Christ is risen indeed. I'm really glad to be able to say that to you. I hope that your Holy Weekend was meaningful. I hope your Holy Week was just something that was profound and hopeful. In this sense, I really believe that any sort of ministry that we do is fueled by resurrection hope. We see the best in people as we try to call out who God has made them to be, as we seek to understand them and work with them and walk with them. And so I'm really glad to be in this class with you as we hold on and draw from that fuel of resurrection hope and do this work. Now, in this week, you'll see I have a number of things for you. You're going to do some readings. I've got 3 different lectures for you. The first lecture, we're going to talk a little bit about this importance of empathy and the ways that we think about that with emerging adults. I also then want to move to a more specific understanding of what the research says about who emerging adults are. And so we'll look at some of the characteristics associated with that. And then I also want to look at these characteristics in light of race and ethnicity, and think about what the research seems to say about how that shapes and changes the way we sort of hold these characteristics of emerging adults. Obviously, there's a lot going on. It's really hard to give a description of a particular group of people because of all the nuance associated with that. But my hope is that we can continue to build and turn on this for you to have a deeper appreciation of the journey that those who are going through it in the third decade of life. Now, you're also going to see something that's really, really crucial. I've been signaling this to you since the beginning of the class, but I'll raise it here again. We are going to have different discussion groups, and I need you this week, no later than this week, to choose the one that you're going to be in. And what you're going to do is you're going to go to the people tag over on the left side of your Canvas page. You're going to click it, and then you're going to get to this page, and you're going to see everybody that's in the class. There's a tab at the top, just to the left of the general tab, that says peer interaction groups. You're going to click on that, and you're going to see your name again in a big list, and then you're going to see 3 different groups. Now, what I need you to do is drag your name over to the group that you want to be a part of. Now, in the syllabus and also in this Canvas page, you're going to find the description of each of those. And really, this just comes down to me being attentive to the ways that you learn and the way that you choose to engage with others. Now, there's a lot of different ways that we can look at that. Sometimes it's the way we learn. Sometimes it's the way that we like to make meaning or process information. Sometimes it just comes down to pragmatics. And so I'm giving you 3 options. Option 1 is the traditional discussion post. You write a post, you write a response to other people's posts, and you do that work. And for some of you, you just love the idea of stopping and thinking before you express yourself. And I want to give you that space to do that. Now, the second opportunity is some of you are maybe more verbal processors. You want to be in a group and engage over the topic. And so I have an online session where you're going to meet with me for a period of time, for an hour on Thursdays. And we're going to get together and we're going to talk about the discussions. It'll be the same question as group 1, but we're going to just talk about it together and engage each other that way. So you might choose to want to do that. The third option is that some of you are near the Pasadena campus and you love the idea of perhaps meeting in person. This is an online course. There's no expectation to meet in person. But if you're in the orbit of Fuller and you're around, I want to make myself available and I will meet with a group in person and we can have a similar conversation as the online one, but it just will be in person. Now, the third one has a slight caveat, and that is I need at least 5 people to be able to do that, for that to really feel like it's a group dynamic that's working. So if we can't get that number, then I'm going to ask group 3 people to choose another group, and then we'll just do the 2 groups. But I'm trying to give you some different options that you can choose from that I hope you'll be happy with, and that'll just help us gather with a smaller group of people that we can make sense and meaning with as we think about these important topics. So have a great week. I know you're coming off a really busy one. A lot of you are in ministry with Holy Week. But I hope that you can begin to find a rhythm and step into that with the reading and the lectures. Take time to just let it sort of begin to sink in as you think about these things. and then we'll continue to journey together. So as you step into this week too, may you discover more and more about the importance of empathy that we'll learn about. May you think deeply about the ways that you want to engage with your colleagues through the discussions that we do. And may you know that the work that you do, your studies and your ministry, can be fueled by resurrection hope. Grace, peace.